Hi-yo, YouTube! My name is Dexter, and welcome to this Friday special edition of Heroes of the Storm, where I'm going to be playing some Tyrael, because I guess I just hate myself. I'm kind of on the fence about Tyrael. I like... Oh, excuse me, I just had lunch. I apologize. I like what Tyrael's able to do. I just wish he was, either qualified or either classified as a support, or he was qualified or classified as a bruiser, because they call him a tank. He's not. Compared to all the other tanks in the game, Tyrael is the least durable out of any of them. You pit Tyrael against any of the other tanks, he can't take the same amount of hits that the rest of them can. See, he's even looking over in the corner like, what the hell? I gotta pair up with I gotta match up against all these dudes? This is fucking stupid. But Tyrael's been in the game for so long that I don't think he's really gonna get changed, even though I think he should. But that's neither here nor there. I don't really want to talk about just Tyrael today, which, I mean, I don't have to deal with a true enemy tank. Varian probably going to go Twin Blades. I mean, Varian is definitely going to go Twin Blades here because it's the Battlefield of Eternity. I know it did lose, I think it lost a little bit of attack speed. I know it lost more attack damage than normal because they wanted people to not just default to attack, the Twin Blades a little while ago. I don't remember when exactly that happened, but I know it did happen. But, yeah. Tyrael's been in Heroes of the Storm pretty much since the game launched, and I like what he's... I like parts of his kit, but the entirety of it doesn't feel good for a tank, is the best way I can word it. But enough talking about that. I'd kind of like to talk about the big event that's happening later today, which is BlizzCon is going live there's a live stream for the opening ceremony for BlizzCon starting in about 2.5 hours from the time of recording, not time of posting, just time of recording. But excuse me. I'm hoping that what they announce is gonna be worthwhile. There was a 4chan post that I saw earlier this week that I talked about in one of my Celeste videos that I posted this week. That it was chronicling, or not chronicling, it was leaking the information about what to expect from BlizzCon this year. Excuse me. And there are some things in that document that sound pretty neat. Like there was an idea for whatever it's called there. The Diablo 4. It apparently is going to be a third-person kind of loot shooter kind of thing. Imagine Borderlands, but instead of having guns, you have a bunch of melee weapons. That's pretty much what it's going to be. Or at least that's what I've heard it's going to be. And that sounds like a lot of fun. The bad part, though, was that the story sounded absolutely garbage. Hey, everybody, I'm back. But the other thing that I am kind of interested in is the Overwatch 2, quote-unquote, release, or what the game is going to be, because a large problem with Overwatch is that it was just entirely a multiplayer shooter, which isn't bad, but a large part of the fan base fell off immediately after they realized, wait, there's not going to be anything but multiplayer in this? Okay, that's stupid. And then a lot of the design choices that the Overwatch team made were really, really weird. And it was just all kinds of, it started off with a good premise, and then they kind of just pissed away any goodwill that they had. Oh. Yeah, I'm out of mana, though. But I should probably talk about Tyrael's abilities. We're 2 minutes into the video, and I haven't even said a single thing about what Tyrael does. I'm going to start with his trait, because it's fucking terrible, and I hate it. It is... If I had the ability to change Tyrael, his trait would go out the fucking window. Tyrael's trait is Archangel's Wrath. If you die, you explode, dealing damage to enemies near you after 3.5 seconds. as a tank, you don't really want to die. Tyrael's trait doesn't exist unless he dies. If he's dying, your team is not winning that game. Or at least not winning that fight, so to speak. But everything else Tyrael does is pretty decent. He's a decent support tank, and he's got decent mobility, but everything else is just kind of, man, this is, I hate this. My Q button is called Eldruin's Might, and I throw my sword. Wherever it lands, it slows people for 2 seconds. 25% for 2 seconds. I can hit the Q button again to warp back to my sword wherever I happen to throw it. And it's pretty good. Hey, Butcher. Bye, Bala. Hi again, Butcher. Let's just hit this thing. I'm pretty sure we outdamage Varian. I'm pretty sure, run away, Anna. But yeah, Tyrael's Q is just throw the sword, blink to it if you want. You don't have to. She's dead. I can't save her. I don't have any mana. Can't save her. Okay. My W button is what basically the only reason you pick Tyrael for. It is called Righteousness, and I put a shield on allies that are near me. The talent I took at level 1, hey, look at that. Varian took the one thing I knew he was going to take. The talent I took at level 1 increases the amount of shields that my allies get. And it's pretty much like I said, it's pretty much the only reason you pick Tyrael, just to have another support to support your supports. I mean, he can do a lot, it's just damage is not one of those things. He's got decent mobility, he's got decent crowd control after level 10. He's got decent team fighting potential, as long as he doesn't need to do damage. Woo. Alright, see you, buddy. I just need to leave. I'm hilariously out of mana. I think we should just hit that thing, because we're kind of just... We're just pissing away our lead. Wait, why am I not recalling? I thought... Okay, whatever. I made a mistake. I mean, we're not going to out-damage Butcher, Varian, and Falstad, but we can certainly make their objective not do much for them. And that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand. DPS races are not usually a bad thing. Or at least, in my mind, a DPS race on this map isn't a terrible decision. Like, if you don't have the team fight potential, just go hit their objective. Even if you're not going to win it, they don't get as powerful an objective. And that's the big problem. Or that's the big thing about it. You don't want them to have a powerful objective. So sometimes you just need to go to town. Just need to have a DPS race. Am I going to make it out of here? I'm perfectly... Hey, look, that might be a dead Butcher. Bye, Butcher. Woo! I'm going to throw my sword over there. But my last ability is called Smite. It's taken me a while to get through these, but my last ability is called Smite. And what it does is I mark an area on the ground. Enemies are hurt by it. But the area that is marked is really friggin' weird. It's that circle on the ground. Or not that circle, it's that line on the ground. And I don't like it that much. Woo! But allies that walk over top of the ground that I mark gain an attack speed or a movement speed boost. The talent I took at level 7 is called Swift Retribution, where it increases their attack speed and further increases their movement speed boost if they walk over it. All in all, pretty good. I like it a lot. It's Tyrael's best talent at the tier. But I would like to I was way late on that one. I was really late on that shield. Woo. We're just gonna walk away from you, Varian. Frig off. We do need to get down bottom side and soak that. But yeah, there's a lot about Tyrael that I'd like to change. And a couple parts that I'd like to keep the same. Depending on how he or depending on how like I would go about changing him. There would be one of two changes that I'd make. One would be make him an actual tank and reduce his or make him a tank and give him a tank that like a passive that would actually benefit a tank. I don't know what it would be for the Archangel of Justice. But the or I'd push him into being a support where I'd increase the amount of shields that he would get and make it so that his passive would be like if an ally is shielded and it reduces damage, or if an ally takes damage while shielded, take a certain amount of time, or do something as his shields get hurt, basically is where I'm going with this thought. Do something as his shields are on his allies or himself are hurt. Just something to play around with the fact that he's more of a support than he is a tank. Or more of a tank than he is a support. Either way, I'd be okay with. Alright, I'll go down this. Hey, look at that. And I'm going to take Judgment at this level. Judgment allows me to shoulder tackle a single target and do a ton of damage. It looked like this. Whee! Anybody that I tackle to, or anybody near where I tackle, is not hurt, but they are shoved away from the target. So I was able to keep my... I'm just gonna hang around Ana for a bit, because I really can't go in. As soon as I do, Butcher and Varian are just going to roll over my team. We do have the range to fight the enemy team pretty safely, but... Well, that took me a little bit. Oh, well, she's dead. Sorry, Tracer, I was too busy paying attention to what my team was doing, not you. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit this thing. I mean, we're not winning it, obviously, but I will try and put as much hurt on this thing as possible. There we go. It has about a quarter less health than it normally would, or a quarter of the amount of health it normally would, so they don't get to push with it nearly as potently. Okay, well, I'm going in then. Boop! Fuck you, Butcher. I'm coming back, Ana! Alright, I'm leaving. See you, boys. Yeah, Varian's a lot of fun to deal with, isn't he? I just get auto attack all the fucking time. Alright, so... Well, we got their immortal. Well, she's dead. Because I guess I clicked on the minion. Fuck off, Varian. Whee! Oh shit, she didn't hit it. I thought she did. Oh no. I'm sorry, Ana. That is one thing I need to get better with as Tyrael, is putting down my speed boosts so my allies will actually, you know, get the benefit for it. But yeah, there's just a lot about Tyrael that I'd like to see changed. Alright, let's go! Woo! Sit down, buddy. You ain't getting out, sister. There we go. We got the double. Unfortunately, I don't have the mana to do anything anymore. Boom. I am out of mana. I have 6% mana. But yeah, there's not much else I can say about Tyrael. But what I was saying earlier about the Overwatch leak, I guess I'll call it, in huge quotation marks. The Overwatch leak was that it's gonna play more like Left 4 Dead. It's gonna have a genuine story mode, but it's gonna play like Left 4 Dead, where instead of excuse me, instead of just having a multiplayer only mode, there's gonna be a story, but it's just gonna be what was that event called where you had to go fight all the robots? I think it was the Omnic Uprising? I don't remember exactly. But I know it was kind of fun, but... Hey, everybody. Alright, I'm going for you. There, I killed him. Piss off. Well, I got to tackle somebody and then leave, so that was nice. I like how that worked. Yeah, bring it on, Varian. That'll work for you. Woo! Go get him! Go get him! Fuck him up! There we go. I mean, that was kind of a bloodbath, but you know what? It worked for us. Everybody attack faster. Except for me, because I don't really do that much damage. I would kind of like to try, I would like to try at some point in time Ardent Restoration, as long as it didn't require me to give up the one useful talent that I could take for my entire team. Because like I said, I'm not really here to do the damage. I'm here to help my teammates do damage. Woo! Hey, look at that, we got her. And we might get a variant out of it. Oh yeah, we got a variant out of it. Alright, so I'm out of mana again. And that's one problem. That's a big problem with Tyrael. I run out of mana all the fucking time. Because I've got 640 mana, all of my abilities cost 45, so I can cast... I mean, I can cast roughly 15 spells in total before I have to leave. But they're all pretty short cooldown. Well, I mean, Smite's short cooldown. Smite's my shortest cooldown, so I can use that a lot. Or I can use that 15 times. But if I try to tackle anybody, there goes, bad math. There goes a part of my mana, like 1/6 of my mana. I mean, that's not that bad, all things considered. Woo. Hey, everybody. This level I'm going to take Burning Halo, where my, I do periodic damage over time. Alright, well, I've left. I do periodic damage over time with Burning Rage, but if I blink to my sword, I double the amount of damage, or, time and a half. I do 150% more damage whenever I blink to my sword. See ya. I'm out. Okay, I'm not out quite yet, but now I'm leaving. Woo! Hey, buddy! Yeah, y'all ain't leaving. Everybody dies! There we go. But yeah, I keep saying that I don't do very well. I never do well as Tyrael, but here I am running over people as Tyrael, so... I got 5 kills, which is 5 more than I think I've ever gotten as the big Archangel. Well, I say the big Archangel. He's not really that big. But he is certainly an Archangel. He's the Archangel of Justice. But yeah, the BlizzCon, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just all over the place today, because I've been at this for a while. And I don't remember what I have and haven't said yet, so... I'm a little disorganized, a little... not confused, just... I'm just not sure what, like I said, I'm not sure what I have and have not said yet. So we're just gonna leave. We don't need to be here. Oh, we're going for that, are we? Okay, this seems like a bad idea, but you know what? I'll help. I'll be your front line, I guess. I mean, of course I am. We don't have anybody else that could do it.
Sometimes I still feel that trust.
But the enemy team is, you know, barreling down on us, something fierce. Alright, so who or what do I want to tackle? Woo! I've thrown the sword. Nobody's gonna pick up the gauntlet. Okay. Oh no! Oh, well. I might be able to get him? Nah, of course not. See you, boys! I walked the wrong direction, but I have isolated myself from my team. I fucked up. They're all dead because I made a terrible mistake. I chose to go the wrong direction. I mean, I'm throwing out shields whenever I can, but it's not really doing me a whole lot of good. Because, you know, I've only given 16,000 shields to my allies, whereas my support has given 50,000. But you know what? That's what supports are supposed to do, so I guess she's kind of doing her job. Woo! I'm gonna blink in on this because I don't want them to have that banner. Okay, well, he's winning that fight, and there goes my trade. But can I blow anybody up? No, I can't, because I also don't get any movement speed boosts. But that was Tyrael's trait right there, and it fucking sucks, and I hate it. Well, we're all dead now, so that is not good. I mean, she can't do anything to stop them, so might as well go kill the... Might as well go kill the catapult. Or get the XP from the catapult, rather. So, we lose this objective handedly. I don't know if Anna's gonna react to it, but I've pinged for it. Oh yeah, there she goes. Pretty sure the enemy team is just gonna walk on over there because they're not too far away. Hey, look, there's a false dad. All right, I'm up. Time to go tackle somebody. And Vala just gets to free farm the lane. Okay. Alright, so... I mean, I'll throw my sword at him. No problem. I've thrown the sword. Boink. Oh god, well, this sucks. No, I'm not going back in on that. We need to kill that thing. Well, Junkrat, you're dead, bud. Anna might be dead. Yep, Anna's totally dead. Okay, I didn't throw my sword to the right spot. And that is GG. Because, you know, they had a Varian and a Butcher and a Falstad and a Vala on the map where Varian, Butcher, Falstad, and Vala do really, 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 really well. And I'm Tyrael. Not to say that Tyrael's bad, it's just I wish he were different. Boop. This is a bad idea, but GG, boys. We tried our best and we fucked up. Unfortunate. But yeah. I don't know. Tyrael's just kind of... I'm kind of on the fence about Tyrael. He's fun, but he's not particularly good. And he's only fun if your team... like, I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I just...